For over 40 years, Paz Guerra has worked to improve the lives of families across Texas as a licensed professional counselor, marriage and family therapist, and chemical dependency counselor. After receiving her Bachelor of Science in Sociology degree from Texas Women's University in Denton and a Master's of Counseling Psychology degree from Texas A&I University of Corpus Christi, she began her social services career as a caseworker for the Rio Grande State MHMR Clinic in Harlingen, Texas. In Corpus Christi, she was the Director of Social Services of Spohn General Hospital. In 1976, Paz joined Family Houston, starting as a counselor, then becoming a branch manager, and eventually moving on to Senior Vice President of Program Services. She is one not afraid of rolling up her sleeves and getting in the trenches with those she is serving.
Paz was one that always led by example. She would face challenges head on and encourage her team to think outside the box and to come up with ideas.
The first thing that drew me to Paz was definitely the name. Paz Guerra, peace and war. Such an oxymoron that was really not her. She was more the peace than the war.
The first thing that comes to mind is her presence, her calm demeanor, her attention to detail, and always taking the high road, really supporting her staff.
I looked to her and her leadership as the design for myself and the way I wanted to be to my own staff.
Paz played a central role in developing programs to meet the challenging needs of the greater Houston community.
I think all the programs that she managed, she led by example. She was never afraid to make a home visit with a case manager. She was never afraid to provide counsel to any employees that she supervised. But I think probably the program that stands out closest to me is her in HIV services.
At that point in time, so little was known as to what was effective and how do we work with not only the infected, but also the affected population.
We all worked as a team, and she made sure that it was all a team effort, because even if it was an HIV program, if one of the other staff or one of the other programs was relevant or could be used with that, we all came together to make that happen.
She encouraged her staff to come up with ideas and innovative ways of reaching families, and then help them get that inaugurated in Family Houston.
The cry of returning home veterans reached Paz's heart, and once again she gave of herself.
Paz always wanted to do the right thing. She was always looking for a better way of dispensing a service that was needed. And not only a better way, but the most efficient way.
We always have a really respect for the clients and deliver our services in a way that gave everyone dignity and a place.
Paz championed a number of projects. She championed a project with the Hogg Foundation, in fact several projects with the Hogg Foundation that were done in the Houston Independent School District and have been done in other school districts and across the community that addressed Hispanic population, families and children.
When I first got involved at Family Houston, in fact before I was even on the board, went on a tour to one of the schools that was addressing young moms who were still in high school.
We were taking care of the infant children of high school students.
She was really one of the first people in Houston to identify that need from one of the major agencies.
I think Paz's legacy has many aspects to it. One is certainly a love of our community and the clients we served.
Working with Paz was an experience for me. It moved well beyond the office and into a friendship that I will cherish forever.
Paz just did a hell of a job.
Family Houston honors Paz Guerra for her dedicated service to Family Houston, and more importantly, the countless lives she has touched in the Texas community.